Coming from the Caveman Studios in Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Thanks.
Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now!
Hey, is my camera on?
Yep.
Is my camera on?
Yep.
What's going on? I don't know. All right, we're finally here. We had some technical difficulties. Things weren't going so good, but we got our man. We got Derrick Patterson here. How you doing, Derrick?
I'm doing well. How you guys doing?
Good. We got Derrick. Looks like he's driving in a limousine there. Damn.
You gotta watch out for the Lackawanna cops.
He's got a big ass ride there.
Detective Leo.
Yeah.
Detective Neil.
It's great to finally get you on the podcast. We're starting a little bit late. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're on our way. You're the main event at K4. Well, how's it feel to main event in your hometown?
Feels good. I usually don't like to wait so long at the fights, but it's pretty cool to be a main event at my hometown. So
Yeah, that's like one of the best things in the world. Derrick doesn't talk much, so I've been training with Derrick for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years now. And this is probably the most I'm going to hear Derrick talk. So it's really good to actually hear you speak, man. Like, I like it.
Mm.
Everyone in the whole integrity chat group, they're like, oh, man, we finally get to hear Derrick talk. So
Yeah.
Derrick trains at 2 gyms. Trains at West New York MMA, and then he comes and trains with me on Sundays sometimes. So, like, it's always great to have you in the gym. We had another southpaw, man. Another one of Don Lily's guys in there today. It's pretty tough. Like,
yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, good southpaw wrestler,
Yeah.
really good wrestler. It's going to end trip. So, we got some new blood in there for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try to get in there a little bit more.
Yeah, it's good. You're fighting Brandon.
Yeah.
You're fighting Brandon Choates. What do you know about Brandon?
Not much. I've seen a couple of videos of him. He seems like a pretty good striker, and it's pretty much all I know. I've seen he seems pretty quick and accurate with his strikes, so it should be fun.
Seems like he's easy to take down. Too bad you're not doing MMA. Like, I watched one of his fights. He got slammed a few times.
What's that?
I watched one of his MMA fights. He got slammed a few times. So maybe have an advantage in the clinch.
Yeah.
Now, Caveman, who you think got the reach advantage in this fight? I haven't seen the guy yet, the other guy yet.
I can't imagine anyone having a reach advantage on Derrick. Derrick's like 7 feet tall, dude.
Yeah.
So, Derrick, what's going to be your
6'1".
strategy? Using the jab, your reach?
Yeah, I'll use my reach, jab, and mix it up. I don't know. I'm a pretty diverse striker, so I just go in there and do what I do.
Derrick doesn't have much of a game plan mentality. He just goes in there and he feels it. I know.
Yeah.
You're
pretty much.
You do so well that you adjust to your opponent so well. You do such a good job avoiding taking damage. What do you attribute that to? Why are you so good at not getting hit?
I don't know. I usually just train the fundamentals a lot, and going to the kickboxing striking classes. I take your class and the ones at WNY, and I really focus on the little details. Trying to keep my hands up over my eyes and keep my eyes wide and watch and see everything coming. And being able to, just sort of, see everything coming and just adjust to it. And I've been training for years, so I can pretty much get. And I pretty much I kind of spar a lot too, so I can see a lot of the punches coming. So
got that Sean Strickland kind of sparring.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a little bit more mentally stable.
Yeah, definitely more mentally. I better be fucking more, or I am more mentally stable than Strickland. That dude's nuts.
Yeah, he's a psycho dude. He does a lot of sparring, but he's a real psycho kind of guy. I've been training. I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been training. A really long time. I've never run into someone that's as hard to hit as you are. And
Yeah.
that's a huge advantage for you going into any fight that you go into.
Yeah.
Why do you seem to fight like a lot of MMA? Why don't you fight more kickboxing? It seems like kickboxing is totally tailored towards you.
I don't know. I like to do both, you know. I definitely want to do more kickboxing more, you know, because it's, you know, but you know, hell, I do boxing too. I just want to keep fighting, you know. I just like
Yeah.
to compete and fight, so
Well,
do as
there's so
much as
many
I
fight
can until I can. You know? What's that?
there's so many fight opportunities around here. K4 is putting on the pro fights now, and like some
Hmm.
other organizations are too. And man, you got like one of the best until Nat Kava. You had the best knockout in K4 history, in my opinion. You got a little bit of
Yeah,
ways to go to knock that one off the pedestal, though, man. That
yeah,
Nat Kava Ashida was, whoo, that was a comeback from
yeah. That
behind
was a real
victory.
good one. Yeah, I'll try to top that, but that was a good one.
Yeah. Well, if you're in charge and you're a front runner and you beat him up the whole time and knock him out, I mean, it's still not going to have as much juice behind it as Nat did because he's getting beat up for 3 rounds, man. Hopefully it's going your way and we don't get one of those, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You fight another southpaw and Brandon Choates.
Hmm.
What do you are you all right with southpaws? Do you like orthodox guys better or what's
Uh, I train with a couple southpaws, so I'm pretty good with that look. So I'm pretty comfortable just to seeing, you know, so seeing all types of shots coming, you know. So whether he's southpaw or orthodox, you know, I trust in my defense and technique, and I should do pretty fine.
I think you're going to do really good too. You guys kind of have a very similar style. He's long and rangy. He doesn't really sit
Hmm.
down and exchange in the pocket too much. Kind of reminiscent of you, looking for the good sniper shots, just like you do. I think you're a little bit better at evading, and he's a little bit better at coming forward. So I'm very excited for this matchup. What kind of predictions do you have for this fight?
Um, yeah, it should be just a pretty fun fight, and I definitely see myself getting a victory. Um, I'm I'm sure, yeah, I'm definitely a little bit longer than him, so you know, I'd be better at using my range than him, I'm sure. And you know, I'll try my best to get a finish, but you know, I'm just gonna get the W.
I like the sound of that. You're confident, but
Yeah.
not too confident, and that's
Yeah.
sorely missing in today's martial arts. Ray, you look like you got something to say.
Yeah, are you going to use a lot of leg kicks?
What's that?
Are you going to use a lot of leg kicks?
Yeah. I got every type of strike in the book, you know, and you know, leg kicks, teeps, all that. Punches, hooks. I throw everything.
Would you try the side kick to the knee?
Side kick to the knee. That's one thing I don't use,
I think that's
but
actually illegal too, Ray.
Oh,
is
my
it
bad.
illegal? Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's illegal in amateurs. I don't know if it's illegal in the pros.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. That's a commission thing. So we should definitely ask at the rules meeting whether it's legal or not, because they always say it's not legal, but it's not for pros. So we have to see what the pro rules
Okay,
are.
yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought it was might have been legal because
There we
In
go.
pro MMA, it's legal. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's legal in
And pro
Muay
Muay
Thai.
Thai? Yeah.
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 So this is pro Muay Thai. So I haven't really seen you in the clinch too much. I've seen you fight a lot of K1 and
Hmm.
fight a lot of MMA. How prepared are you to fight Brandon in the clinch?
I do pretty well in the clinch. I train a lot with Tony
okay.
Viscomi, and he's a savage in Muay Thai. He's real good in the clinch, and I kind of hang with him in the clinch a little bit. You know, he's real good with his sweeps and shit, and striking in there too. So I think I'll be pretty good.
Yeah, K-Man, that's a good guy to train in the clinch with.
It's funny because we were just talking about him yesterday. So
Yeah.
yesterday we had Sean Doyle on and Oliver Genoe. I'm gonna figure out how to say it by the time the fight comes. but I'm sorry I'm butchering her name, man. I know everyone does. But Oliver the Savage, he we had them guys on yesterday and we talked about it. We like gave Tony Viscomi so many props for like being so good in the clinch. We've actually had him on the podcast before too, and we talked about to him like a long time ago when he was just up and coming before he was as savage as he is now. And man, he's one of the best in the area. Training with Corey Combs, like you can't find a better clinch guy than that.
Hey, Caveman, didn't he go to Thailand to train too?
Yeah, he's been all over, and he went to Florida too. He travels all over, man. Him and Keith will probably have the two best clinches anywhere around. You know, like Keith's got a really good clinch too. Keith Friend, actually the guy that owns K4, has a really, really good Muay Thai clinch as well.
Yeah.
How much training have you got in with your teammates? I know that you got Bubba Norton fighting, you got I don't know how to say. How do you say that guy's name? Laba.
Oh, the boss? Yeah.
The boss. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
boss, man. We'll get you on this podcast. I'll learn how to say her name. I really apologize.
Yeah.
You got Dylan Tharp fighting. Man, I'm excited to see that fight. And there's one other guy, right? Malik's fighting as well, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. All
So
those dudes. They're
yeah, you got 5 guys on the card. How's camp going down there in WNY?
Pretty good. We've been sparring a lot, and yeah, all those dudes, they've been gotten so much better. So they're savages. But yeah,
Derrick's like,
that's
don't touch me. I'm the real savage.
yeah.
You got another pro on the card, Bubba Norton. How many rounds you guys been getting in?
I I haven't really sparred with Bubba.
Must be too long for him. Man, he's got a
Yeah.
contest in front of him too. We had that Rasta guy on. He sounds like he's ready for business. He's the guy that actually poked Perkins in the eye and finished Perkins. Do you remember that
Oh
fight?
no. Yeah, I do.
At
I do
SCP?
remember that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the guy that Bubba's fighting for right before you.
Mm.
So it'll be an interesting fight as well. Co-main
Yeah.
event. Got 2 pro fights. Got a huge amateur title fight. It's going to be a really, really exciting card. What fight are you most looking forward to on the card, besides for yourself, obviously?
I really want to see a boss fight. He's really good, and he's been looking for a fight for like all this year, and people have been pulling out on him, but I really want to see what he can do. He's pretty good, and he's a pretty good striker in the gym.
Man, I can't wait to see that. He's been on the last 3 cards I've commentated. I've done a write up on a boss, and
Yeah.
none of those times has he fought. Like, and none of them have been
Yeah.
his fault. So like that is
Yeah.
the worst feeling as a fighter.
Mm-hmm. But hopefully, everything goes right with his fight. I really want to see him compete.
Yeah, hopefully all the blood work's done, man. People don't understand how shitty it is to get like blood work in and get it done, and it's so hard to do. And now you have no control over whether your guy fights or not, too. It's not even like the guy's scared to fight. It's just, man, sometimes it's hard to get to the doctor and get the shit back in time, or you get the wrong Hep C thing. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times have you been on a car with a bunch of guys on it? Quite a few, correct?
Yeah.
So like what I was asking, like you've been on a whole bunch of cards where you have a lot of teammates fighting, right? Correct?
Mhm.
Like the FCP cards. So does it
Yeah.
does it get you mentally when you watch a bunch of teammates either like steamroll through everybody or sometimes they have a tough night and a bunch of your guys lose. Does that affect you mentally when you get out there and ready to fight?
I'm not really sure. Looking back, I'm trying to think. I think if they're winning, usually it makes me a little bit more pumped. Like excited, But I don't know. I try to focus on my fight usually, and a lot of times I usually fight like before or in the past I fought before them, and then I was able to enjoy it. But there has been times where I fought after, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I remember when you won the FCP title in kickboxing, and for everyone that
Yeah.
doesn't know, Derrick's the champ in kickboxing for FCP as well, even though it's another promotion. Not as cool as that K4 belt, but you did your best. You only got the FCP. We're working out the K4. That'll be all right. We'll get the pro K4 belt. We'll be good for that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that whole time, I just seen you, like, we just walked around. We didn't watch any of the fights. We walked around, we moved around, and that's all we did. Like, you kind of seem like you're in the zone and like you don't really care about too much stuff. So I was just wondering whether it affects you or not. I know me personally, it always bothered me. Like if my teammates lost, I was like, oh man, I hope I don't suck as bad as them. Maybe we all suck. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
And then when we're steamrolling, I always felt like, yeah, we're the best, dude, and everyone's gonna roll us. And I know that was a problem as a fighter for me. So I actually liked it when I went on town more when I was the only guy in the card. But
Yeah.
I didn't have as much experience as you did too, because like most of my career, there was no fights around in town. I had to go to another town to fight. We got Ed Rogers watching too. Ed Rogers sending some love.
What's up, Ed?
What's up?
I want to say hi. Ed, you're so popular. Ed's just like, man, he's a cool guy. He's always like working and driving and stuff. I see all his stuff all the time on Facebook now. It must be because he comments on here. His shit's always in my feed, like all day long. Like all I see is Ed stuff. What's up, Ed? We're here. We're talking with the main event of Cave 4. We got Derrick Patterson. Who's gonna corner you for this fight? I know a lot of times I usually corner you. This is the first fight in a long time. I'm not gonna be your corner. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad about it. I feel weird not
we
being
get 3
corner.
corners, right?
Yeah, you're a pro. You should have 3 corners.
Okay, yeah, 3. Amateurs 2, I believe.
Yeah.
So far, I got Felipe and Superfly. I'll find the
Can't
third.
go wrong there. You got a UFC vet and a Bellator vet. I mean, like that's a pretty damn good corner.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually want to talk to you about Felipe and stuff. I don't have too much experience with Felipe. I know that you're in there training all the time. I kind of missed out. I left right when he joined. It kind of sucks that happened, but I watched him work a little bit with Austin backstage at LFA, and I know that you talk about it a lot. What's it like having a guy that was at the highest level in UFC? What's that like training with him every day?
It's pretty good. He's real knowledgeable about striking and Muay Thai and all that stuff. He has a nasty clinch as well. And yeah. But yeah, he's real knowledgeable and stuff, and he really focuses on like little things to help you improve a lot. And yeah, his English has gotten a lot better. He kind of he came in, but he's a pretty good coach. Yeah.
I can't imagine trying to use Google Translate. Like you'd be like typing in whatever he's trying to say, and all of a sudden your camera goes out, and then you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, his R's, like sometimes he'll like, how like the Brazilian have their R's are different.
The R's is like an H.
Yeah, and it like it throws me off sometimes because he but it takes me a second. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
you got 2 more hounds left.
Yeah. Yeah. All his hounds, his rounds, and yeah, it is fun.
Oh man, you got 2 more hounds left. 2 more hounds.
Yeah.
Man, that's gotta be tough.
But
I'm thinking the dogs are out. So I gotta go to town.
Right, yeah.
I couldn't imagine him
His
saying
English is good. His English has gotten a lot better over the years. Yeah.
That's good. I can't imagine. Like, it's got to be tough to have a corner that doesn't speak the same language as you when you go into a fight. It's really good that his English has got a lot better.
Yeah.
But Superfly speaks pretty good English, so I think you're always there too. So I mean, you got a great corner. The main event guy's always got good corners. So WNY is going to be there for you. I'm sorry I can't be in your corner, man. Like, but I'll be calling
Yep.
it the best that I can. I'm gonna try and be impartial. You know, I'm gonna favor you a little bit. Like, I can't not, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk to your guy too, and you know, I'll be nice to him as well. But like, dude, you're like a brother to me. So this one's gonna be tough for me to commentate. Like, it's gonna be like when DC has to corner for you
I
know,
could be.
Habib or one of them guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, yeah, Derek's you get all beat up. You're like all beat up in the corner. I'm like, Derek looked real good. I think he got that round.
Right.
Ben's gonna be looking at me. He's like, you know, if we are doing small glove Muay Thai, he definitely would have won that round.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Well, hey, Caveman, he gonna tell you smoking some of that stuff I've been smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Derek, what do you think about marijuana? Do you use marijuana to get ready for your
I
fights?
do not. No, I've never smoked. No, I've never smoked in my life. But I
How about
funny.
edibles? Edibles?
no. I hear those fuck people up, especially if you're not used to it. You know,
Yeah.
I hear those. Yeah, I hear some pretty crazy stories about those.
Don't take any cookies or gummies from Ray before you fight.
Yeah,
Not even the Kool-Aid.
the Kool-Aid. They got Kool-Aid.
Yeah, edible Kool-Aid.
Derrick Ray be having me hit the referee. He'd be like, you're gonna beat up the poor ref.
Yeah, right.
Everybody looking at you like, man, that dude's a fucking savage.
You interview me after I'm like swinging at you.
Yeah. I'm trying to interview the other guy. You're like, interview me, and like you're just talking and shit instead, like because you got disqualified for beating up the ref.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring up the marijuana because I wanted you to tell that story about the time that Pat smoked in your car, like how long it took you to get that smell out of your car.
I won't tell that story.
I'll tell that story since I brought it up anyways. Then.
Yeah.
So Derrick was driving. Derrick always gets stuck driving all the guys FCP because he's a sober guy. So Derrick was driving and he's like telling him not to smoke in his car, and it's the winter time. So Pat smoked in his car. So his car smelled like weed so bad. Like it had to be a week later, and I was like, Derrick, run me in the store because we work together. So I jumped at Derrick's car to go to the store. I was like, damn, dog, what are you smoking, man? He's like, no, it's not me. And he was buying all this stuff to spray his car, and nothing would take the smell out. So
there's more than a week too. That shit was.
It was bad.
That smell is kind of hard on the interior of the car.
It's funny because me and Derrick don't smoke, so it was like even worse for when we were riding there. We're like, oh man, and James in there giving you the eye, like, oh yeah, I know all about that guy.
Yeah.
James is our weed smoker, so he knows. One more time, the K4 fighting is August 5th. It's at Buffalo River Works. The link to the event is right streaming across your channel right now. When you buy tickets, if you put in the code Patterson when you check out, Derrick will be credited with the ticket sale, and that will allow him to get a piece of the ticket sales and allow him to continue to fight. So make sure that when you buy your tickets, you put in Patterson for the promotion code. And Derrick, you gotta get on selling these tickets, man.
Yeah.
I'm always selling tickets for you. I'll put together an email for work, and I'll email all the people from work. So I'll try and get all them. They said they're gonna go, so then we'll make sure.
Yeah. Send me the link to that.
All right, I'll send it to you. I'll post it in here too. I'll go look it up right now. Ray, talk for a second so I can look this up.
Yo, Derrick, so you from Lackawanna? It's funny, I'm from Lackawanna too. I know you're.
I said talk. I didn't say pick him up.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, shut up.
Talk, don't pick him up.
Hey, shut up,
Ray. Next thing you know, you'll be comparing wiener sizes.
So we got.
Oh man.
Come on. So I know you gotta have a lot of family out there, you know, and the fights show up for you.
Yeah.
Oh man, this podcast fell off the rails because I'm busy. You can tell I keep everything going. All right, I got the link. I'm going to post it in the comments, so it'll be in the comments section. and then I'll also send it to you. This is one of the few times that your mom's not going to be attendance. Do you think that's going to affect you at all?
No, she'll be I'll fill her in, and I got a bunch of other family there too. So
Yeah, that's cool. So Derrick's mom.
I know she definitely wants to be there because she's been to like almost every other one, but
Oh, okay.
but
At least she's not like my mom. My mom ran out the damn building.
Did she?
yeah,
She
My
couldn't
mom
take
has
it.
never
she
seen me fight or compete in jujitsu. My mom won't
she's
even come to
definitely
that stuff.
she's definitely attempted to run towards the cage before. So yeah, so
Derrick's mom's the best. I think she's younger than me though.
yeah, believe she's a little bit older, like
46?
a few
How
months.
old is she? Oh yeah,
Huh?
yeah, we did. You're right. She's a couple months older than me. But like
Hey,
I'm old enough to be your dad, dog. Just remember
Yeah.
that next time you punch me in the face.
What's that?
Just remember that next time you punch me in the face, I'm old enough to be your dad.
yeah.
You have some unique training that you do. I noticed in your Facebook that it looks like you box at your work on lunchtime. How's that go?
Yeah, I'm on lunch, instead of taking a nap in my car every here and there, I'd like to eat, or have knuckle sandwiches for lunch. So,
Yeah. Derrick be feeding me some knuckle sandwiches at work. The other day we were just boxing. We can only box in the parking lot because we got these big ass work boots on. Well, Derrick changes all his clothes. He puts his shorts on. He gets his fight shoes on. I just go out in my
yeah.
work boots. I actually tore the shit out of my work boots the other day. I need to buy a new pair of work boots because I went to pivot and the whole top ripped off my work boot. It's
So
definitely not me.
wait a minute, caveman. So y'all spar at work
Yeah.
Yep.
on the clock?
No, on lunch.
Yep.
We it's not on the clock. We go out at our lunchtime's noon. We get 12:30 break. So we go out and we spar on a break.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
like, dude, like it's so crazy because people be driving down the street and I'm like, you see all the cars stop. People get out of the car and walk and spar.
On
So,
Delavan?
yeah,
On
yeah,
Delavan?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not driving, Delaware Driver, man. They just stop and they watch the spar. And then like
We
some
should
of the
charge
other,
them.
yeah, what's that?
We should charge them for
We
that.
should definitely charge you. We should put up
Yeah.
like a curtain, and then you got to pay money to get the curtain up. And like
That's
the
my
other
hood
dudes,
over there.
they might be working for your opponent or something because they were like all snapping you and putting our boxing on snap.
Yeah.
So everyone at work knows not to fuck with Derrick. So he beats everybody up. It's funny. I had all these fights, and the only fight that people from work ever came to was the one with the 4-second liver kick. So like.
What's that?
Yeah, like the only fight that work people ever came to for mine was the one where I had the
Oh,
4-second liver kick. Yeah, so
nice.
they're like, man, we weren't even in our seats and the fight's over. We feel all ripped off. So like the people at work don't
They
like
probably some of them probably missed it.
yeah, they did miss it. And
Yeah.
hopefully your fight lasts longer than 4 seconds so they get their money's worth.
Yeah. What's the fastest knockout in K4? For K4.
I'm not sure.
Mm.
We'll have to ask Keith that one.
Yeah.
I'll tag him this. At Keith Ferrant, what's the fastest knockout in K4? Does anyone know that's watching?
Ben might know. Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Maybe not.
Yeah.
We'll have to research that. How fast was your knockout? How fast was your knockout against Keith's friend?
I don't even know. I don't know. I think it was like 2 minutes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
don't
Gabe
remember how long
Vega
the fight was.
23 seconds, right? When he knocked
What's
out
that?
I think Gabe Vega was 23 seconds.
23 seconds.
Arias Vega was pretty. Another K4 vet, Arias McLeod jumped in. Good to see you.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
You fight Arias is there. He fights at WNY too, man. Like you got the heart of gold, man. I love. Like I thought you had like 20 fights. I never knew that was your first fight, dude. Eric is a good dude, man. He's only got 2 rounds in him though, at least with the ladies. Oh, sorry, Arias. I'm gonna just turn my camera off now. I just learned how to do that. It's so fun. We love you too, man. Aris
I'll
sending his
do
love.
it.
Arius, while you're there, how good do you think Derrick is? What's your oh man, Derrick turns camera off. What a wiener.
Oh, there you go.
That is funny.
That was probably why he couldn't get on earlier. So like the problem that we had earlier is Derrick couldn't get his camera to work, and he probably just had that button pressed. It's probably the whole problem right now. Derrick, how hot is in that car right now?
Huh?
How
It's
hot
definitely
is it in
hot
that
right
car
now.
now?
But there's like a fuck ton of mosquitoes, and I'm not opening my windows. So
That's why I say you're gonna lose a few pounds in there.
yeah.
I said, Arius, how well do you think Derrick is going to do in this fight? How good is Derrick overall in the gym? Arius asked me to ask the question again. It's fun that we can just interact with our fans like this. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
So like, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the
Yeah, I
comments
thought he was
come up.
gonna pop up on the little thingamabob
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
screen.
So yeah, it's pretty sweet. And now it's going to take Arius 37 minutes to type because he already had 2 rounds. He definitely doesn't have 4. Who's the toughest guy you've ever sparred with, Eric?
What's that? Hold on 1 second. Put my AC on.
Oh, I thought we're on hold. The star put us on hold. He's big time now. He's like, hang on, guys. I gotta get my Lambo and tell you what's up.
Lambo.
Yeah. Like Conor McGregor.
What are you saying now?
Eric said you're slick. Honestly, sparring with him is annoying some days. Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
fucking. You feel retarded when you spar with Derrick. It's because you can't fucking hit the guy. And then he's like, He just laughs and he touches you a little bit. At least you're nice about it, and you always pull the head kick. So
Yeah.
I bet some people don't even know how nice you are when you spar, because like people don't always realize they're always trying to go 100%. Derrick's like super slick. I always put him with the new people because I know Derrick's not going to kill too many of them. And if he does kill them, they probably deserved it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I hide the bodies.
No, we got a guy for that. Derrick, you know Mick, right?
Mick.
Mick the Paisley, not Mickey, not the guy that pooped himself, but Mick.
That's awful. Mick.
Yeah, Mick from the gym, the pasty white guy. He's the one that hides the bodies at the gym. He's got some lime in his car. He takes care of everything.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. When you move with Derrick, you have to work your feet in every angle. Most guys, maybe 2 directions at once. Yeah, Derrick is very difficult to hit. And when we watch the fight, we're not going to see it's not going to be anything like the fight right before, because the fight before is going to be Bubba, and he's like a human sponge. He's just going to absorb the punishment and walk forward. And Derrick's not going to absorb any punishment, and he's going to be like probably like a sniper. I would categorize you as a sniper, and I think the guy you're fighting is a sniper too. So I think a lot of your fight is going to be determined by like cuts and who lands the knees, who lands the elbows, and really just the distance control. How much elbow experience do you have? I know that you fought pro MMA, so I know that you guys elbow there. How many fights do you have with elbows?
I had 2 fights with elbows, but fortunately I haven't been able to really land them. But I train a lot in elbows though, and you at your gym and WNY as well. So I train elbows a lot.
Man,
so I'm
Caveman, so are they gonna have pads on the elbow or
no? They're pros, dude. They're open elbow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
the amateur fight. So when if you see them have elbow pads on, like Gino and Doyle are gonna have elbows on because they're amateurs, they're Class A amateurs.
Okay.
So they will be wearing the elbow pads. But Norton and Presley and Derrick Patterson and oh my God, Brandon Choates, they're all gonna have no pads. There'll be open elbow, open knees, so they can land strikes the elbows and the knees, and hopefully it'll be really bloody. Or hopefully not for Derrick. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, I got some cream for you. I got that cream for you still. Like it's in my bag.
Specify what cream you're talking about.
I will not. I will let the whole audience
the
get
cream. Yeah.
There are still tickets available, Ed. So if you go to I put the link in here. I'll post it again right now. So if you just click on the link, you can order tickets there. I'm not sure how much VIP or tables are left, but there's definitely general admission left. I believe there's still VIP left. If you click on there, and then when you fill out your there's like an online thing
Payment
that you fill out.
information.
Yeah, to go to promo code and then put in Patterson, and then Derrick will get credit for the tickets. If you go to the Caveman's Corner website, or not website, the Facebook page, we have how to do it listed right on there, and then we'll put it back on the top again. I'll just go scroll through after the podcast. Well, I'll probably do it tomorrow when I'm at work and getting paid to do it.
I'll do it tonight for him. I'll send him the message of how to do it. A picture.
Yeah, cool. Oh, all right. Ed's ordering tickets now. Perfect. Also, Derrick, we're giving away. I don't know if you heard this or not, but we're giving away $100 to fight of the night. Me and Ray. Well, I'm giving. I said I'd give away $100 for Caveman's Corner. Ray said he's gonna put in 50. I don't know if it's 50 cents or 50 bucks, but either way, Caveman's Corner is gonna give away $100 to the best fighter of the night. So everyone that came on the podcast or comes on all the podcast does the media for K4 is going to be eligible to win $100.
What about like knockout of the night and all that noise?
Man, you're asking for a lot of money, dog. Like this is coming out of my pocket. He's not supplying this. I'm supplying it. So I can't make it, but I'll get one. Someone at the gym can take it. Nice, Jared. So there's one ticket for you. Promo code Patterson.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jared.
I got 250 on it. Oh, I had Rogers. I don't have Venmo. I do have some others. I have what do I have? I have I just used the app from the bank.
What's that?
Hang on, I'm looking right now. Man, this is like the worst podcast ever because I keep going on my phone. I don't
Zelle?
need to do it. Zelle, yeah, Zelle. I have Zelle. Yeah, thanks. I had Zelle. Yep, I have Zelle. And we wanted to really try and give back to the fighters the best that we can. So
yep.
We've been fortunate enough to have enough money to give away. Not that we really make on Caveman's Corner, but we've been doing well enough to give money away. Man, Ed's gonna give it. Ed, if you send this to me, we will give it to the fighter. We'll do a couple, and then if you're there, you get to pick your fighter of the night too, Ed. And then, man,
I don't think he's gonna be there. He says, "Let me see."
Oh, he's not gonna be there.
Yeah, he's not gonna be there.
All right, we'll make sure that it works. Yeah, Ed's a great fan. Ed's our #1 fan right now. Maybe Jared.
Oh, yeah.
Jared's pretty close second, I guess. But Jared didn't give me my air conditioner yet, so I don't know, Jared. Derrick didn't come in today because it's too hot, so we need to get air conditioner so Derrick will come in. He don't want no mosquitoes and he don't want the hot. It was hot in there today, D. When we turned the heat on in there, it was hot. Yeah, both of them shut off today. Yeah, it had to be 100 in there. Yeah,
damn,
it was good. When we opened the windows, no one died. When we opened the windows and the cold air hit, it felt like wintertime, dude. That's how cold how hot it was in the room. So like the outside air and like 80 degrees felt like cold.
Yeah, the mat's all fucking wet and puddled.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Can't cook with cold grease. That's right. There's no cold grease.
Can't cook with cold grease.
Yeah, integrity is like the oven for sure. You got any sponsors to thank, Derrick?
No. I do not.
All right.
So
sponsors. So Derrick is looking for sponsors. Anyone that can help out, come sponsor Derrick. And I gotta use the bathroom, so we're out of here. Caveman's Corner is out.